Hello, party people. I've got a exciting limited edition discovery from Beauty Heroes. This one I was hoping we would see in a box. I was kind of expecting it because usually they feature a sunscreen in summer, and this year it appears that they're not doing that. They're doing a limited edition box that features a sunscreen. Maybe it's like a quantity thing. Maybe they couldn't do enough for a box, but either way, this is available to you guys if you are interested. And I was very interested in this. Very glad to have been sent it. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to demo the products for you. So I have put a vitamin C serum on. That's all that I've done to my skin so far. And then we're going to put on the two products in the limited edition discovery, which is by PRUNIER. I've been wanting to try their oil for a really, really long time, but it was actually out of stock. I guess, what did Chrissy Teigen talk about it or something once, and then like people went wild for it. Like I knew about it before then, but I just hadn't picked it up, and then it was like out of stock for like a really long time. So this is a really exciting box if you've ever been interested in that product. And now they also have a SPF. So they've got the Plum Screen SPF 31. So plums are the fruit of life. This plant wisdom is passed down from Asian cultures, where plums are abundant in food and medicine. After a trip to Asia in 2014 with their father, where they learned about the traditional uses of plums and plum seed oil in remedies, the three Taylor sisters from Northern California decided to upcycle the plum pits from their family farm and press them into vibrant, multi-beneficial plum seed oil. And if you've never smelled plum seed oil, God, you're missing out. Nini Organics, I believe, does use it in the Midnight Oil and the Siempre Viva, which sort of gives it that like seductive like scent that I love so much from Nini Organics. I can't think of anything else specifically right now that has plum kernel oil in it, or just the plum oil. But I know Nini Organics uses it, and if you've never smelt it, it really, it's just such a, like I want to eat it. It smells so good. It doesn't really smell like plums though to me. I don't know, but none of the like seed oils or like nut oils really ever smell like what they are of to me anyway. So there's the Plum Beauty Oil, which is the first thing in the box. You get a full size of that. It's 100% organic plum seed oil. It's non-comedogenic, essential oil free, and rich in omegas that feel cushiony on the skin while locking in hydration. Rich in beta carotene, provitamin A, and natural tocopherols, PRUNIER's signature oil is perfect for day or night and blended as a booster with your other skincare. Apply generously on face and neck and enjoy the fruit-forward nutty aroma. Massage a drop on the nails and finger through your hair. Well, I won't be doing that, but just gonna mist a bit with a little bit of a hydrosol, and then, so here's this. I'm gonna go in with like 6 drops. I've been using this for the last couple of days. I hadn't really been using an oil. I've been using a vitamin C serum, and then I've just been going right into a moisturizer. I'm not really sure why, but I just sort of like skipped the oil step for a while. The last few weeks, I haven't really used any kind of oil. So I've been adding this one in after I do my vitamin C serum. Oh God, I just love that scent so much. Oh, it smells so good. Like I want to make a cake that smells like that. I just want to eat it. It kind of does have like almost an almond oil. Like if you have almond essential oil, it almost does kind of have that like marzipan, almost a little bit like cherry kind of scent. It's probably the best way to describe it, but it's so beautiful. Yeah, so I've been using that day and night lately. So that's that. I wanted to put that on, give it a little bit of time to sink in before we put the second thing on. Because I'm going to use this in place of my moisturizer today, because I did try this on the back of my hand and it's pretty moisturizing, and I don't want to put moisturizer on, then this, then makeup. I think that would be too much. At least I'm expecting it to be too much, which is why I wanted to try this on its own and see how it works as a moisturizer as well. So the Plum Screen Broad Spectrum SPF 31. We hope you just discovered your new sun protecting hero product in PRUNIER's just launched Daily SPF 31. Tinted only with the color of nature, this physical block combines only 4.7% non-nano zinc oxide. That's kind of a surprisingly low amount. Usually you see mineral sunscreens with like 20%, 22%, but it must be It says, let's see, with Pro Vitamin A rich plum seed oil, patented plum superfruit complex known for its UVA, UVB, and blue light ray shielding qualities, and brown seaweed. This generous tube makes it easy to reapply on the go. Add a drop or two of Plum Beauty Oil to your plum screen when you apply to boost efficacy and glow factor. So here is what this looks like. Woo! It's like a foil tube. If it will focus, there we go. There we go. So it says apply liberally and evenly after the oil before makeup. Oh boy, that was a mistake. That's the only problem I have with these like foil tubes, is that they just like, they sort of go everywhere. Okay, so God, I don't want to lose any of it. So here is what this looks like. So it's not exactly tinted in the way that a traditional sunscreen is tinted, but it's not like stark white. So I guess let's just start putting this on the face so we don't lose any of it, because I've got some in the cap here too. I feel like this is too much though. Let's start with this and see. I don't measure my sunscreen. If you're one of those people who does like 3 fingers full, whatever, I never do that. Oh, that's a lot. We might be here a while. Oh, it kind of smells like a donut. Oh, now I want a donut. Now I want a donut. I'm gonna rub some of this on my legs. We've got a lot here. It does. It smells like baked goods. I have to find myself a donut today. I mean, it blends in really nicely, even though that was a lot. I still managed. I mean, like I didn't rub too much on my legs. Let's put some on my neck. So I didn't rub too much of it on my legs. My alarm is beeping for some reason. All right, I'm gonna let that sit because I almost feel like it wants to pill. Probably because I used as much as I did. So I'm gonna take some of the rest of this, use it on my arms so we don't waste it. Like, I like the texture of it. It's really nice. It just like, it just sort of like blends right in. It doesn't feel sunscreeny. It does feel, it just feels like a lotion, like a very hydrating lotion. All right, it did pill a little bit up, like by my forehead. I went to go sort of like take care of that. But I do think that was the amount that I used. That is more than I would usually put on my face for a sunscreen. But it doesn't feel, even with putting that much on, it doesn't feel like heavy. I really don't think I'm gonna have an issue like layering makeup over top. I definitely would have had an issue if I had used a moisturizer underneath. So let's see what else is in here. So there is water. There is sort of like a coconut derivative. There's the plum seed oil, more plum something. I'm trying to think, see what else is in here. You know, there's like stabilizers and gums and things like that. I mean, it's really, I mean, there's not much in here that would make it like a moisturizer. So definitely for the summer, I mean, this will be a good option to do moisturizer and sunscreen in one, because it acts like that. And I assume that that's probably the intention. As you can see, it didn't tint my skin or anything. It didn't change the color of my skin. I don't even have like a white cast. It like all blended in, even though at one point it looked like that was gonna be impossible. I think my skin looks good, except for, you know, the few breakouts that I've got, but it looks like nice and hydrated and feels good. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this because I think this is a really exciting box, especially one for summer, especially if you've been interested in trying a new SPF, or if you've been interested in the La Prunière oil. I don't remember how much this box is going for. I feel like it's probably $59. Don't quote me on that. I'll have a link down below so you can check it out. And then of course, if you're a Beauty Heroes member, you do get 15% off automatically. And if you're not, it's still a good deal because I think the sunscreen itself runs like 78, and then the oil, I don't remember exactly how much it is. So either way, the whatever the cost of the box is, it's a good deal versus like if you bought these products individually. So highly recommend checking this one out if you've been looking for, if you've been looking at trying this, if it piques your interest, if you need an SPF for the summer. This is one that I will have out on my counter and I will have no problem using throughout the rest of the summer, because sometimes with SPFs I do get kind of like, I get like picky. I'm like, I don't want to use it. I go out much, but today I'm going out. I'm going to be out probably most of the day, and it's supposed to be really, really hot today. Like it's our first day over 110. So good times, good times. Not only is everything insanely expensive, but this summer is going to be insanely hot, and I am not looking forward to it. So I'm going to spray a little bit more. I'm gonna go put some makeup on, and then I'm gonna go out and do some fun things. So links are down below in case you want to check any of this out, and I will see you guys in my next one.